I'm Deni Mantzari. I'm an associate professor in competition law and policy at UCL Laws, and I'm delighted to welcome you to the 5th edition of the International Mergers Conference, a collaboration between UCL Laws and Concurrences. 2024 is a remarkable year. It is an anniversary year of both the Concurrences, which celebrates its 20th anniversary, and the EUMR, which also celebrates its 20th anniversary. So what a better occasion than this one to discuss ongoing regulatory developments across the globe in the field of merger control. And that was also one of the key focuses of the panel I moderated earlier. We touched upon significant substantive and procedural developments in merger control in the EU, in the UK, in the US, and in selected jurisdictions. And 2023-2024 has been indeed a very important time, a remarkable sort of year for merger control. We have seen the US FTC releasing the draft merger guidelines. We've seen the European Commission aiming to streamline merger reviews, unveiling measures in April 2023, including the revised implementing regulation and notice on simplified procedure, and a communication to simplify procedures under the EU merger regulation. There is a very interesting interaction between these initiatives from the European Commission to streamline the process, to generate procedural efficiencies, and the sort of notification system put forward in the US. We have also important substantive developments. We have the EU releasing the revised Article 102 guidelines and updates on enforcement priorities that, following the Hauer ruling, are increasingly important also in the field of merger control. Indeed, the EU Court of Justice Hauer ruling in March 2023 empowers now national competition authorities to review acquisitions by dominant undertakings that fall below EU or national merger control thresholds. And of course, we have Advocate General's Emilio opinion in Illumina Grail that we'll have to await till October for what the Grand Chamber will decide on the proper interpretation of Article 22. So these events collectively underscore a heightened global focus on stringent merger control oversight and regulatory compliance. And we had the opportunity to unpack and offer a very critical overview of these developments with my esteemed fellow panelist, Anna Marculi, who joined us from the General Court of the European Union, Luxembourg, a judge, of course, at the General Court, Nicholas Kahn, Casey, King's Counsel legal advisor also for the European Commission in Brussels. Tina Zuo offered the practitioner's perspective, being a partner at Slaughter and May in London, and Paul Reeve, partner at RBB Economics, offering the economist's viewpoint on these important procedural and substantive developments.